Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First of all, I would like to say thank you to all of the audience that are willing to spend their time for this forum session for today. So I, as a moderator, will leading this forum session for today. So for you guys' information, this forum title is about mental disorder. Okay. Without wasting any time, let's get to know with our two kids panel over here, which is we got Miss Liana and Miss Nuri that will be sharing about the mental disorder with us today. So, okay, first of all, before we start asking our panel questions, let me ask you, did you know about mental disorder? If you know, you can raise up your hands.
No.
Oh, I see. It's okay. If you don't know, let me explain it to you about the mental disorder. So, mental disorder is basically a condition that affects the way a person thinks, a person feels, and a person behaves, which is often significantly impacting their daily life and functioning and quality of life. So I think I talk too much, isn't it? I will be giving a chance for our kids panel, these two kids panel to talk. So let me ask Miss Liana and Miss Nureen some questions. So for the first question, um, can Miss Liana and Miss Nureen share with us about what type of the mental disorder? Okay.
So actually, types of mental disorder, we have too much, but I will explain some of that. Okay, so the first one is eating disorder. Okay, what is under eating disorder? We have three type of that. So first one is anorexia. So anorexia nervosa is a mental disorder that cause sufferers to eat less than their body needs. As they obsess over being thin and continue to lose weight. It can happen to anyone, include those who are already underweight. Recognize the symptoms of anorexia, including not wanting to eat and resisting hunger, experiencing drastic weight or exercise excessively. The second is bulimia. Bulimia is actually opposite to the anorexia. So the people with bulimia nervosa tend to eat large portion more frequently. Then because they are afraid of gaining weight, bulimics will vomit the food they have eaten, either forcibly or by using laxatives. Alright, we move to the second types. So we have post-traumatic stress disorder, we call as PTSD. Alright, so PTSD is a mental disorder triggered by experiencing or witnessing a horrific or even life-threatening event resulting in trauma. Some of the common symptoms experienced by PTSD sufferers are repeat memories of past events that cause fear and anxiety, which disturb the sufferer. Second is difficulty sleeping and frequent nightmares. Next, tendency to avoid place, activities and things associated with the traumatic event. And the last one is change in behavior and emotions, such as feeling depression, angry, fearful, and having difficulty concentrating. So I think that's all.
Our moderator. Okay, now I will continue to start to talk about the type of mental disorder. Okay, from my research in any books or internet, I found have some types for this mental disorder. First, the depression. The depression, which is the mental health disorder that cause a person to feel sad or for a long time, and also they can lose the interest in the daily activities in the usually they do. and this condition can last for a long time, ranging from weeks to the months. Okay. Second, which is the bipolar disorder. The means is a drastic change in the mood can affect the sufferer's energy level and also the behavior and thinking ability for a long time, thus interfering with the sufferer's ability to perform daily activities. And the lastly, which is the biological factors, such as the genetics, brain chemicals imbalance, or physical illness that a person is facing. That's all from me.
Wow, that was so awesome explanation. There was a lot of like what we call it, phrases that caught up my mind, like PTSD, like bulimia. Wow, first time I know that was a mental disorder actually. Wow, okay, let's move on to the next question. Okay, guys. Okay, for the next question, do you mind sharing with us about what the causes of this mental disorder actually?
Thank you to the moderator again. Now we will talk about the causes of mental disorder. First, the biological factors, which mean the brain chemical neurotransmitter imbalance. This means the chemicals such as serotonin, dopamine, and norepinephrine play an important role in emotional stability. Imbalance can lead to disorders such as depression and schizophrenia. In addition, about the psychological factors, which mean the personality issues or negative thinking patterns. For the example, someone who is too perfectionist, has low self-esteem, or always think the negatively may be more susceptible to mental disorders. And lastly is about cause the social and environmental factors. For this, isolation or lack of social support, which means a lack of healthy social relationship can contribute to feelings of loneliness and depression. That's all from me. Thank you.
Wow, that was a very, very meaningful answer, I guess. This is my first time knowing that it's also will coming like from the what we call it, biological factor. I didn't know that mental disorder was actually from biological factor. It's also can be affected. From the what I heard, basically people just based on surrounding factor. Hmm. First time, yeah. So right now we have come to end, unfortunately. But we got one more last question to ask for our panels. So don't worry, just one more last. So the question is, how can we overcome with this mental disorder? Can you guys share it with our audience here? Yes.
Okay, so how to overcome mental disorder, right? So first, we have three ways to overcome mental disorder. So the first is we have to appreciate them,
Yes.
which is one of the things that people with mental disorder need most, is to be heard. So unfortunately, not everyone can understand and appreciate this. In fact, when they are appreciated and heard, their thoughts and feelings will improve more easily. Second is do not follow hallucinations. People with mental disorders often experience hallucinations. They seem to see, hear, and feel things that are not really there. It is best not to join in their hallucinations and not pretend that we are also experiencing what they are hallucinating. The last one, how to overcome is understand their situation. Usually, people with paranoid will feel afraid and distance themselves from their surroundings. understand their situation and don't distance yourself from them. No matter what their situation is, they still need your presence. So this is the three ways to overcome the mental disorder that we can apply in our life. So that's all.
I see. Thank you, Miss Liana, for the sharing. Okay, for now, our panels has already done for their sharing session. So right now, I will open the Q&A session. So if anyone have okay, I am so sorry. If anyone here have anything that they want to know or they're curious about mental disorder, you guys can raise up your hands and these two panel will be answering your question. Oh yes, sister.
My name is Asina Tisraila. I want to ask one question, which is what is Islam's perspective on mental disorders?
Oh, such a good question. Thank you so much. Okay, thank you for Ms. Asuna for the question. Okay, does anyone have any other questions? Oh yes, sisters. What's your name, sister?
I am Station binti Muhammad.
Yes.
So my question is, how does Islamic treatment approach mental illness?
Oh, such an interesting question. Thank you so much. Okay, Miss Nurin, for the first question that the first audience asking about the question sounds like what is the Islamic perspective on mental disorder? So I'm asking you if you could answer it for us and explain to the audience better about it. Okay.
Okay, thank you for the next question. Now I will answer the question. Okay. Among the Islamic perspective of this mental disorder is balance, based on mercy, knowledge and justice. But there are several explanations from the various angles. Okay, among them are Islamic recognition of mental disorders. Islam recognized the existence of mental disorder as a form of test or pain like physical illness. Then in Islamic stories and classical Islamic medicine, Islamic scholars and doctors such as Ibn Sina and Al-Razi have written about the symptoms of mental disorders and for their treatment in their written. That's all from my answer. Thank you.
Okay, such an interesting answer for Miss Nurin from the first question, right guys? Okay. So, for the second question, Miss Nurin, can you answer it for us? Okay, the question sounds like this, okay? How does Islamic treatment approach to mental disorders?
Right. Thanks to the questions. Okay. So we have actually we have many ways, which is spiritual practice, as treatment in treating this mental illness. So this aim to strengthen the heart and soul and restore inner peace. So what we have to do, which is we can do solat like sunnah prayer. We also can do the zikir, which is remembrance of Allah. So we can reciting phrase like Subhanallah, Alhamdulillah, Allahu Akbar, and Mashallah, and many others that we can recite. Okay. Another way is doa, supplication, which is personal prayers for healing and easy. The last one is Quran recitation, which is believed to be a source of shifa, which is healing. So example, Surah Al-Fatihah, Ayatul Kursi, Suratul Ikhlas, Al-Falaq, Suratul Nas, and other than that. So this is some ways, and actually more than that. So we can find more later. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Liana. Wow, that was very impactful. I don't know that this mental disorder could be cured. So, let me make a simple one question for you guys. So today basically we learned about the definition of mental disorder. We learned about the type of mental disorder. Wow, that's bulimia word very affected me. And then we also learn how to overcome this mental disorder. So if you guys have the what we call it early symptom of mental disorder, please go check out yourself on the and get help from a professional help. And that's all. And we will having Q&A question after this. But before that, I would like to say thank you so much to our cute little panel over here. Thank you for coming and give a talk about the mental disorder. And I also would like to say thank you so much for our audience once again that also coming here to listen to this talk. Okay. So that's all.